Annie says, everybody get out. And they all say, we might as well stay.
We might as well stay.
But the Pony Express rider says, not me.
Not me.
He says, the open road is for me.
The open road is for me.
He says, I'll send help back for you.
I'll send help back for you.
But I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
So he takes off riding down the road on his beautiful horse, Dusty. But then, another snake appears in the road. Dusty rears up. Whee! And he throws Speedy off. Speedy says, oh, Dusty, are you all right? He crawls over to his horse and helps it up. He says, oh, Dusty, you're lame. Well, poor old Dusty had hurt his foot. And Speedy says, I reckon I'll have to stay now, too. And so it was that they decided to stay and build themselves a little town. Christine built her saloon. Floyd and Martha built their china shop. Joe and Annie decided they liked hanging out at the saloon over there with Christine. And Luke couldn't find his barber chair because it was gone. But look, here it is. Oh, that is so going to fall down. Okay, well, so he set up his barber chair. And Speedy here decides that he and Luke are best of friends, so he likes to hang out there at the barber shop. Meanwhile, out on the dusty road, a couple of desperate outlaws are hanging around. One of them says,
I'm hungry. I am too. Let's steal some money. Okay.
and that would be Bad Lucy and Mean Mulan. Now, meanwhile, on the other side of the river, a couple of prospectors are working their pans. Now, they are named Sleepy Sam and Stinky Pete. Old Sleepy Sam dips up a pan full of water. He swishes it around. He looks through the dirt. He says, nope, nothing. Your turn.
Your turn.
So Stinky Pete gets himself some water. He swishes it around. He digs through the dirt. Nope,
Nope.
nothing.
Nothing.
Your turn.
Your turn.
So Sleepy Sam tries again. Nope, nothing. Your turn.
Your turn.
But now this time, when Stinky Pete dips his pan into the water, what you come up with it but a little old snake? He says, ah! Snake! He throws it up in the air. He falls in the water. Sleepy Sam says, oh, Stinky Pete, I'll jump in for you.
Oh, Stinky Pete, I'll jump in.
I'll save you.
I'll save you.
And so he jumps in after his friend. And the river